Alright, let's talk about what's about to become the biggest gaming collision in history. Because after the news that GTA 6 has officially been delayed to November 19th, 2026, everything we thought we knew about next year's release calendar just exploded. And what's crazy, this isn't just about Rockstar anymore. This now puts GTA 6 directly in the crosshairs of Call of Duty's next major release, the rumored Modern Warfare 4. So if you thought 2025's Black Ops 7 versus Battlefield 6 war was chaos, trust me, that was nothing. We're about to see a true face-off between two gaming empires, Rockstar versus Activision. And I don't think both of them walk away from this unscathed. So let's rewind for a second, just to set the table. This year, 2025, was insane. We had Black Ops 7 drop right into Battlefield 6's window, and for a while, it felt like the old FPS wars from 2011 all over again. Both games came out swinging. Call of Duty had the numbers, Battlefield had the hype, and every content creator was bouncing between both trying to figure out which one would win the year. And the game hasn't even come out, but by the end, the conversation kind of fizzled, because both of them ended up stepping on each other's release windows, splitting the player base and burning through the hype in a few weeks. That's the story of 2025, two shooters fighting for the same audience and both coming out kind of bruised. Now imagine the same war next year. But instead of fighting each other, they're fighting Rockstar Games. So here's the deal, GTA 6 was delayed to November 19th, 2026. Modern Warfare 4 is still heavily rumored to be landing that same month, which means we're potentially looking at a face-off between two of the biggest franchises on Earth, both dropping within days of each other. Now, let's pause there because that doesn't happen. Rockstar doesn't share months, they own months. Historically, when Rockstar drops a game, every other studio clears out. Think about it, September 2013, GTA 5, no one launched. October 2018 with Red Dead Redemption 2, everyone cleared the way. So this idea that Call of Duty might actually go head-to-head with GTA 6 in November 2026, that's like walking to a hurricane holding an umbrella and saying, I'll be fine. But now let's talk about Modern Warfare 4 for a second, because this is where things get interesting. We don't have an official reveal yet, but the leaks and insider reports have been painting a clear picture. It's being developed by Infinity Ward again. It's allegedly the final chapter in the rebooted Modern Warfare storyline that started back in 2019. Rumors say the campaign's darker and more cinematic, with returning characters like Price, Ghost, and Soap. And multiplayer supposedly doing a back-to-the-basics approach, smaller maps, tighter gunplay, and no over-the-top sci-fi stuff. So yeah, this is a big one for Activision. It's their chance to rebuild a Modern Warfare legacy after a few uneven years. But now it's launching next to GTA 6, the most anticipated game of the decade. And that's where the panic starts. Alright, so let's break this down logically, because Activision has three moves here, and none of them are easy. Number one, they could try to get in before GTA 6. Drop Modern Warfare 4 in late October, maybe even early November, and hope to soak up as much attention as possible before Rockstar detonates. That strategy makes sense. Call of Duty fans get their fix, streamers cover it for a few weeks, and by the time GTA 6 drops, Activision's already banked their launch numbers. The problem with that is you would be rushing the biggest Call of Duty of the new era out the door early, which risks bugs, bad servers, and you guessed it, crunch. And that's the last thing Activision wants right now, especially after the bad press surrounding the industry working conditions with Rockstar Games. So yeah, releasing early sounds smart until it isn't. Then there's the wildcard move. Brute force it. Stick to the plan, drop Modern Warfare 4 right in November, and go head-to-head with GTA 6 like it's nothing. This is the we're too big to move play. It's pride, it's ego, and it's probably just not a good move. Because let's be real, the second GTA 6 launches, it's over. You could drop the best Call of Duty ever made, and the internet would still only be talking about Vice City. Clips, memes, story spoilers, gameplay breakdowns, GTA 6 will drown everything. Even if Modern Warfare 4 pulls amazing numbers, it'll vanish from the conversation within days. You don't want to launch your flagship franchise into Rockstar's Hurricane Week. But knowing Activision, they might actually try it. And then there's the nuclear option, the move that would shake the industry. Delay Modern Warfare 4 into December or even January 2027. And I know, it sounds crazy, Call of Duty has never missed its fall slot in 2 decades. But think about it, would you rather break tradition or get crushed? If they push into December, they would catch the holiday crowd after GTA's initial waves cool off. But then there's the possibility of the online mode for GTA 6 launching a month later, which would be a really bad idea to drop around that as well. So if they were to push into January, they would own the early market with zero competition. But here's the problem, that's a PR nightmare. Because Call of Duty delaying because of another game? That's never happened before. It would send shockwaves through Activision's investors' calls and player base. So yeah, the option's unheard of, but not impossible. And honestly, it might be the smartest move. See, this isn't just another big game versus big game situation. This is a generational event versus a yearly release. When GTA 6 drops, it's not competing for players, it's competing for the internet itself. No one's watching anything else. No one's streaming anything else. Even Call of Duty creators are going to pivot to Vice City content because that's where the traffic will be. The only other game that's ever been able to do that was GTA 5, and look how that turned out. 12 years later, it's still a top seller. So if you're Activision, you're not going to just be going up a game, you're going up against history. So let's line this up side by side. 2025 Black Ops 7 versus Battlefield 6, two shooters fighting for the same oxygen. Result, it kind of hurt both of them, but I would say Battlefield 6 kind of won it. Now in 2026, GTA 6 versus Modern Warfare 4, open world cultural phenomenon versus annualized military blockbuster. Results, not even close. GTA 6 is going to make 2025's chaos look like a playground fight. And here's the scary thing. Both games are technically in the same genre now, because GTA's online mode isn't just an open world sandbox anymore. It's got PvP, it's got cops versus criminals, it's got live service mechanics. It's going to eat into Call of Duty's audience regardless. If GTA 6 Online launches anywhere near Modern Warfare 4's release, that's the endgame right there completely. So where does that leave Activision? Well, kind of trapped. If they move the date, they look scared. If they don't, they lose the spotlight. And if they rush it early, the game's quality will take a hit. It's a lose-lose-lose situation. Meanwhile, Rockstar is sitting there calm, quiet, and confident. They don't need to say anything. They don't need to tweet anything. They just drop the next trailer and we'll all watch. If 2025 was the year of chaos, 2026 is the year of reckoning. Rockstar versus Activision, GTA 6 versus Modern Warfare 4. And I'll be honest, as much as I do love Call of Duty, this might be the year we finally see the balance of power shift for good. So yeah, with all that, good luck Activision, you're probably gonna need it. Alright, and with that, that's the full breakdown, but I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think Activision should do here? Should they move Modern Warfare 4 up to dodge GTA 6? Or should they try to brute force and launch anyway? Or do the unthinkable and delay Call of Duty into next year? Drop your take in the comments below, I'll be reading through all of them. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos just like this one. Alright, with that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.